Hello everyone! City builders are the chill side of strategy. No wars, just roads, zoning, and watching your town grow or burn. If you rather plan neighborhoods than armies, here are 15 of the best city building games you can play in 2025. Let's get into it. Against the Storm is a roguelite city builder where you manage not just one town, but a whole cycle of settlements in storm-ravaged world. It falls into the survival and replayable city building subgenre with shorter runs instead of one endless map. You will juggle humans, beavers, and lizards while racing against time, weather, and limited resources. Each run gives new perk and layouts, so no two towns play the same. It's fast-paced for a city builder, but still scratches that planning itch. If you like building under pressure without committing to 50-hour save files, this one's brilliant. Dawn of Man is a prehistoric city builder slash survival sim where you guide a bunch of hairy humans from the Stone Age to the Iron Age. You start with nothing but sticks, mammoth, and eternal struggle of not starving. It's slow pace, but that's the kind of the charm. This isn't about instant gratification, it's about watching cavemen invent farming after a decade of chasing goats. If you enjoy building village from scratch, managing food, and occasionally yelling at the screen when a raider stabs your base gatherer, this one's for you. Workers and Resources Soviet Republic is a city builder meets logistic puzzle, dressed in a full Cold War fashion. You're not just plopping buildings, you're designing entire supply chains, wiring power lines, and scheduling bus roads like a stressed-out Soviet mayor. Want bricks? Better build quarry, factory, and figure out how to get workers there by 6 a.m. It's complex in a good way, like trying to solve Rubik's Cube while managing a tractor factory. If you enjoy micromanaging absolutely everything and watching a planned economy sort of work, this game delivers. Banish is a medieval city builder where you're in charge of a small group of exiled villagers trying not to freeze, starve, or die of old age by year 3. There's no combat, no politics, just pure survival through resource juggling and town planning. It looks feasible, right up until half of your population drops dead because you forgot to build codes. Managing food, housing, and heating is a constant balancing act, and the game loves punishing your overconfidence. If you like slow burn city building with a side of mild suffering, Banish is a classic. Kingdom and Castals is a laid-back city builder where you turn a tiny village into a proper medieval kingdom, assuming you don't forget to build walls before the next Viking raid. It blends light strategy with charming visuals and just enough disaster to keep you humble. You will manage farms, roads, church, and defenses while your village complain about taxes and plague. It's not too complex, but that's part of the appeal. It's like SimCity if SimCity had dragons. Great for anyone who wants to build castles, feel powerful, then panic when ogres show up. Surviving Mars is a sci-fi city builder where you are tasked with creating a colony on the red planet, complete with oxygen, power grids, and colonies who love to complain. It mixes classic city building with survival mechanics. Think SimCity, but with dust storms and oxygen shortage. You will manage domes, drones, and resources while trying not to kill everyone with bad planning. The game looks sleek, runs well, and gives you plenty of tools to mess things up. If you're into building cities somewhere a bit more unforgiving than hurt, this one's worth the treat. Anno 1800 is an industrial-era city builder with a heavy dose of trade management, production chains, and the occasional angry mob when you forget soap. You start on a small island and slowly expand your empire through careful planning and a ridiculous number of warehouses. It blends city building with economic strategy. You will balancing farmers, artisans, and engineers while shipping goods across multiple regions. Visually, it's stunning, and mechanically, it rewards players who love optimizing every little thing. If you enjoy spreadsheets disguised as beautiful cities, Anno 1800 delivers that experience wrapped in smoke and steel.
I want to see the punching Tuesday.
Timberborn is a post-apocalyptic city builder where beavers, not human, run the show. Yeah, it's city building meets animal engineering, complete with dams, water physics, and adorable fury workers. Your job is to build a colony that can survive drought cycle by managing water, food, and power. It's surprisingly technical with vertical building, irrigation planning, and a strong focus on efficiency. Don't be fooled by the cute visuals. One bad dry season and your entire beaver society turns into a desert. If you're up for a city builder run by beavers, Timberborn is absolutely worth diving into. Tiny Glade is a relaxing, no-pressure city builder focused purely on creative construction. There's no economy, no survival mechanics, just you, some grass, and the freedom to sketch out charming castles one click at a time. It falls under the cozy or creative sandbox subgenre of city building, where the goal isn't efficiency, it's vibes. Wall auto-connect, fences turn into archways, and the whole thing feels like playing with a medieval Lego set. It's perfect when you want to build without worrying about food, firewood, or citizen rioting because you forget a well. Just peaceful architecture, one tower at a time. Farthest Frontier is a medieval city builder with a strong survival element, where you guide a small group of settlers trying to make a life out of absolutely nothing. It falls into the colony management subgenre, blending classic city planning with disease, raiders, and food rotting faster than you can store it. You will manage farms, production chains, and villagers who get upset when they don't have shoes. The visuals are great, and the building tools feel smooth, but don't expect mercy. One bad winter and it's game over. It's beautiful, punishing, and highly addictive for city builder fans. Foundation is a medieval city builder that ditches grid-based layouts and lets you design an organic village that actually looks like people live there. It fits into the simulation-heavy, organic growth subgenre of city building. You will manage zoning, resource chains, and villagers with names and needs, all while watching your town sprawl naturally over hills and rivers. The construction is modular, so buildings grow as you expand them, which is great until the church looks like a misplaced cathedral. It's slower pace, but perfect if you enjoy watching a town evolve from a forest clearing into something you'd actually want to live in. Cities Skyline 2 is a large-scale city builder that puts you in charge of everything: roads, zoning, public services, traffic, and the endless complaints of pixel citizens. It fits into the simulation-heavy sandbox subgenre, giving you full control of how your city grows and falls apart. Compared to the first game, it introduced more detailed system, improved pathfinding, and a stronger focus on realism. I included the sequel here because of its ambition and potential, but let's be clear, the original City Skylines is still a fantastic game, especially with mods. Both are worth your time.
Captain, are you listening?
Frostpunk II is a post-apocalyptic city builder mixed with brutal survival and moral dilemmas. It belongs to the survival strategy subgenre, where building a city isn't just about roads and houses. It's about keeping people alive in a frozen world that hates you. You will manage resources, laws, and politics while your citizens slowly lose hope and warmth. It's not just about expansions, it's about making tough calls, like choosing between food or fuel, or watching your city collapse because you tried to be nice. If you like your city builders cold, bleak, and morally uncomfortable, this is it.
Listening?
Do you hear?
Captain, are you listening?
Factorio is an automation-focused city builder where your citizens are machines, your economy runs on conveyor belts, and urban planning looks more like circuit design. It belongs to the industrial automation subgenre of city building. Instead of beautifying parks, you're cramming smelters next to assembly lines to shave off production time. You start by mining coal with your bare hands, and hours later, you're managing a factory complex bigger than some countries. It's less about aesthetics and more about efficiency, with the occasional alien attack just to keep you alert. If you like planning systems over skylines, Factorio is pure engineering bliss. Manor Lords is a medieval city builder with a heavy focus on realism. No grids, no nonsense, just mud, markets, and very tired peasants. It blends organic city building with light strategy, but at its core, it's about growing a rural settlement into a functioning medieval town. You will plan roads, assign families to jobs, and manage food, trade, and seasons, all while trying not to go bankrupt because your sheep farm failed. The visuals are gorgeous, the pace is slower, and every building feels like it belongs. If you've ever wanted to rule a village without fantasy nonsense, this is it.
Let's get to work!